All right. Hello, everyone. This is Stephanie. I wanted to check in, give you guys an update on where I am, what's going on in my life. I think this is let me check. This is week 35 tomorrow. Tomorrow it'll be week 35. My current weight is 224 or 225. This morning it was 225. Day before it was 224. So 225, that's like 4 pounds less than the last time I checked in, I think, with everybody. I'm not sure. Or it could be 1 pound. Who knows? But at least it's coming down, and I'm at 224, and it's only 25 more pounds away from getting into the 100s. However, I wanted to report on my last issue with food, with getting my fill, my third fill, since I had my surgery on November 21st, 2008. And so I told you I've been waking up with like throwing up or wanting to, you know how you'll burp and it'll want to come up or whatever. Well, that was going good. I went to Miami Beach. Yay, got a tan. I don't know if you can see my tan line. Well, I wore not a topless, but a thingy. But I went to South Beach for a couple of days, and I actually drank a whole lot of water, and things were going really well, and I was able to eat soup pretty comfortably, and then I even had a spinach salad. So that actually was okay. But then I came back home. I had to go out of town on business yesterday, and man, yesterday was so tough. I just kept throwing everything up. And so here's what I think. One, I think you have to drink a lot of water. And when you're dehydrated, I think it does something to your stomach. Or if you're not getting enough water, maybe not dehydration, but if you're not getting enough water, I think it does something to your stomach. It makes it harder for you to eat when it's time to eat. Because all I know is when I was in Miami, I drank water all the time. Drank water. Had my protein drinks too, but I mean, water was like my main thing. So the other thing is that yesterday, even though I had a hard time eating and I would throw up instead of resting, because your stomach does swell, I kept on trying to eat something, and I kept throwing that up, and then I tried to eat something else, and I threw that up. And so on top of that, I probably ate too much. Anyway, so at 1 o'clock this morning, I woke up, and it was burping, just continuous burping, and some of it almost felt like, you know, and so here's what I think that is. I think that I ate too much food, and it's like a stopped up sink. And so when your sink is stopped up and only a little bit is getting through, it'll burp. It'll give you a bubble. It'll burp. So that's what I'm thinking I did, is that I actually ended up eating too much food, even though, at least too much food for my band right now, even though I kept throwing it up and I just kept trying to put something else in it. And so I guess the best advice I would have is to rest, because if you don't, then you'll have something that happens like I did. And I remember that the last time when I gave you guys my video, I told you that happened to me. And I think I ate too much that time as well. And I didn't rest. And so then at 1 o'clock in the morning, and plus my band is a little tight, you know, I just got my fill. So at 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning, I was up again doing this very same thing. So more water. I'm learning. Hey, you got to make the mistakes in order to put them out on the video, and for all of you to learn from my mistakes. Such a saint. But anyway, there's something else I wanted to talk about today, and that was, is it really worth it? Let me tell you what I mean. I mean, I am so upset. Like, I went to Miami. I'm from Florida. Miami used to be where we used to sneak out and go to, you know, in high school. But they have some great food. And I guess I was just like, is it worth it? This band, is it worth it for me to do this thing, you know? And miss out on all the good food, all the Cuban food, all the sushi that I can't eat. Although they did have sushi without rice. So, is it worth it? I want somebody to tell me, number one, have you ever had that burping experience? And number two, do you ever just sit back and think, I would kill myself if I could just get myself a pizza? I mean, why did I even do this? Why am I missing out on all the foods that I used to love? And like hamburgers. I'm so mad that I can't have a hamburger. and this doesn't happen to me all the time, but I start to long and crave for those things that I could eat before, instead of having substitutes for everything. Like, I have substitutes for everything. Like, the ricotta bake is my substitute for lasagna. Squash and zucchini and red onions and sauce is my substitute for spaghetti. I don't know. Fish has been my substitute for everything. Chili's my substitute for hamburgers. When I crave hamburgers, I can eat chili. Stuff like that. And so I just realized that I'm really, for a moment or a couple of moments, and it happens a lot. I mean, it happens, you know, I wonder, is it worth it? And so I'm like, okay, I'm giving up everything. I'm giving up all the food that I love to be a healthier way to healthier me, a better looking me. And those are the benefits I get from that. But I guess I didn't realize how much I love food and how much I really depended on it for when I was stressed or upset. That's where I'd run to, is my snack foods, you know. And so unfortunately some of the snack foods are still okay, but you know, just having a pizza with a lot of sauce and cheese, and I feel like they're like things that I took for granted when I could eat it. And so I miss them. And I did question it, and I look great. I think I look great. I mean, I wish I could stand up, and I'm going to put a picture. It's not of one of my modeling pictures. I'm going to put one on here, even though I'm probably not supposed to, but I feel like, you know, whatever. I just thought it was interesting that I was sitting here going, do I want to look the way I look today? Because I feel great. I look great. And what can I say, man? I'm happy with the way I look, and I'm happy, but I miss food. I miss eating fried French fries. I can't help it. And so, you know, I know that, you know, you're supposed to just be like, okay, I'm healthier me, I'm healthier, I look better, I'm gonna live longer, hopefully, if I don't get hit by a bus or anything like that. And those are the things that you make the sacrifice for. But for anybody, I got a note from someone, and she wanted to know for me to give her advice, but it was general, and I sort of said to her, be committed to this exercise. Know that you'll have to make some sacrifice. Know that everybody will not understand what you're going through. Be patient. Roll with the punches. Get up in the morning if you've had a bad day and realize that tomorrow will be a better day, and the next day after that. Use your video logs. Use your support. Those are very important. I don't think I can get by without you guys. And that's my general advice. Just because this is not easy, and it's not an easy thing to do. It's just not. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they're lying to you. This is a sacrifice. This is a daily battle with wanting the things that you want versus eating the things that you're supposed to eat, and staying on track. And you will get off track, but it helps you. It's like training wheels. It's not going to let you go tip over too far to the left or to the right. It's just going to keep you on the path. But you have to make some decisions and some sacrifices in order to make it work. But anyway, I wanted to update everybody, and you know, it's food for thought. So you guys please weigh in. Let me know what you think. All right? So have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. I will add a picture. All right, thanks. Bye.